So, it's once again another Tennessee loss. This time, first time since 1988 that we're going to start out 0-2. And like I said last week, this doesn't surprise me. I said it last week, Pruitt's got to go. This is the second time that we get out-coached at halftime. We make no adjustments. Garbagetano is just the most loserous quarterback I've ever seen. And last week, I thought it was Jim Chaney's fault. But today, it's just check down after check down. Chaney's calling the play actions, got people open downfield, and Garbagetano just checks it down every time. And there's no reason against Chattanooga next week. Honestly, tonight, midway through the third quarter, Pruitt had to get into Garbagetano's face twice. And he should have benched him. Bench him and light a fire under this team's ass. But do we do it? No, we don't. Because we don't care. Pruitt's got a damn whistle around his neck like he's like, I don't know what, all freaking night. I just wanted to rip the freaking thing off of his head. I don't know. How do you just not care? We get embarrassed, the most embarrassing loss of all time last week. And then against the Mormons tonight, what happens? What happens against the Mormons? The clock's literally rolling with 20 seconds to go and they hit a bomb downfield and kick the field goal as time expires, beats us in overtime. It's just, there's no reason next week why JT Shroud or Brian Maurer, one of them should play the first half, one of them should play the second half. Garbagetano should not get another snap as a Tennessee football player at quarterback ever. He shouldn't even get to be the water boy. Like, y'all, this is ridiculous. I stand by what I said. We're going to be lucky to win 2 games this year. We're going to start 1-7, 1-6, 1-7. This is just bad. It's just like we just keep getting let down more and more and more. And like I said, I didn't put any energy, any effort. I'm not putting any energy, effort, no more time into this crap until we see results. Then that's not obviously going to be anytime soon. So it is what it is. The fans show up in Neyland Stadium tonight. They're there. They're being loud. And once again, they get let down. I mean, they'll be lucky to be 50,000 people in Neyland Stadium next week against Chattanooga. So, congrats to BYU. That's what happens when you make adjustments at halftime. You're gonna win the game. You're gonna play better in the second half, and you're gonna win the game. So, BYU had a good trip to Neyland. They brought a lot of fans. So hopefully they had a good time in Knoxville. They enjoyed the ending of the game. Hopefully they have nice trips back to BYU. Because they surely beat us tonight. What can you say? It's just, we're to the point we're beating a dead horse. Jeremy Pruitt's record as the Tennessee coach now is 5-9. That's just pathetic. He's such a loser coach. We're still, the thing that gets me is that in the second half, second half, year 2, game 2, after being embarrassed, we can't line up and make adjustments in the defense. Alontae Taylor botches the freaking coverage, leads to that field goal. Then he botches the coverage in the overtime 1, leads to the touchdown. Why? We outgained them rushing like 280 to 80. And we still lose. Jennings had 3 catches, 75 yards at halftime. Doesn't have another catch until freaking overtime. Jennings, Toa, Samaglia, they're about the 3 on our team that actually care and should be able to wear Tennessee orange. Nobody else on that team should. So we're gonna stick with and Vols fans. Here, I got a question. Besides Jake Fromm and Tua, name a quarterback if he was on our team they would start over Garbagetano. And I'll give you your answer. Your answer would be 0. We're not gonna make any changes. We're gonna just keep playing the way we're playing. We'll be lucky to beat Chattanooga. Then we'll think we're world beaters. Then we'll lose about 4 in a row. And we're not gonna make any changes. And it's just gonna be the same thing. So, congrats, Vols. This team is great. I say this a lot because it just surprises me. This team gets to tell their kids and grandkids one day that they were losers. And now for 3 years, some of them have been loser jokes. So, y'all have a good one. And I'm sure we'll talk with y'all next week about how we embarrass ourselves against Chattanooga. So, go Vols.